I started at Apache in 2018 as a night shift brake operator. Since then, I have moved on to become the night shift fab department lead. And now I transitioned into becoming the fab department assistant supervisor. Apache has given good opportunities to advancement and the necessary skills to develop to do it. Our benefits of being an ESOP is obviously the retirement and being employee owned, but also gives you a greater sense of pride because your work and your skills have a greater effect on the company as a whole.
I've been working at Apache Stainless for almost 26 years. I started here as a welder. I was a welder for 18 years, moved from welding into being a team lead for a few years. After that, I became the supervisor of MIPACO. I was a supervisor for around 3 years, and then I moved into the MIPACO operations manager position. What I like about the ESOP is to see my retirement savings grow by the new share allocations and the increased share value, depending on how well we perform during the year.
I've been with Apache Stainless for 29 years now. I've been in MIPACO, I've worked in large tanks, I've now in SVG, and I've worked my way. I started as a trainee welder right out of high school, and Apache gave me a shot at welding, and apparently I did pretty good. So now I'm the production lead in small vessel. As for a new person starting with the ESOP, there's a lot to learn. It's kind of difficult to understand if you're not really familiar with it, but just put in the time and you'll see once you get an allocation. It almost feels like when you were a little kid and it was Christmas time and you can't wait for that present and you can't wait for that morning. That's what the ESOP meeting in spring feels to us guys, because it's almost the most exciting day of the year for us to get how did we do and how it affects our personal lives. It really is a wonderful thing.
I've been here about 2.5 years. Started my career here at Apache as a production supervisor over EP Pass, expanded into EP Pass and fabrication, now the production manager over vessels and EP Pass. Throughout my time here, I've been part of a couple different teams, both the ERT team here locally at Apache, as well as part of the mentorship program from EOB as a mentee. I believe the program is very valuable to the EOB brand as well to embodies kind of the employee ownership mentality of sharing a wealth of knowledge from individuals that may not have those same experiences.
I joined Apache in February of 2017 as the company's first full-time electrician. My role started with wiring our MIPACO food processing equipment and our Apache mix tanks, plus other general maintenance around the shop. Over time, working hands-on with our MIPACO equipment made it easy for me to transition into the field service, basically training customers on the equipment and controls, and then helping them set up and install the equipment. And then eventually that experience led me into the sales role, which I'm currently in. Yeah, I would say customers definitely notice a difference. When they visit our facility, they're always commenting on our friendly atmosphere, how clean our shop is, and then the quality of our equipment. I think that's because every detail matters to us. Me and everyone else here are invested in the company's success, and that pride shows in everything we do.
I'm currently the service and parts manager here at Apache Stainless. About 20 years ago, I started my career here as a fabricator on the shop floor. I quickly became interested in the field service aspect of our company. I spent many years traveling to different customers, providing solutions and executing those solutions at our customer sites. After a period of doing that, I became the second shift supervisor for a short period of time before my current position. At Apache Stainless, I feel like there's a tremendous amount of opportunities if you want to chase them. Each position here is just a stepping stone to something greater. If you put in the effort and you have the interest in our equipment and in moving Apache forward.
I am the marketing manager and I've been here 13 years. One of the things that I really like about the ESOP is really that you have stock, not just financial stock, but also emotional and engagement stock in how well the company does. With an employee-owned company like Apache, you have a completely different communication system, teamwork system. You're working on efficiencies, you're working on technology, and again, it's a common goal. It is common goal to each and every one of us. So you do a lot of things in your life that take up a lot of time, and one is work. Probably the number one's family, the second one's going to be work, and I'm so glad that I made this choice, many years ago to be part of the Apache ESOP.